So when I was out on Friday night with Olivia, we went to Calico Jack's because we both won a happy hour that night. So we were like, okay, let's just go out. And usually I don't really like going out that much anymore. And I kind of stopped because it's just like, I feel like as I've gotten older, I've like just done that, and it's just like enough is enough, you know? It's like you go out, everyone's drinking, like yeah, it's a good time sometimes, and it's nice to just like let loose once in a while. But you know, if you're trying to just like better your life and grow up, just avoid that sometimes is better. So anyways, in my opinion, Snapchat has completely like ruined the going out experience, because I remember before you would go out, the lights are dim, like there's some lighting, there's like music playing, everyone's dancing, and just like enjoying the moment in the space that you're in with each other. But now it's become a thing where like everyone pulls out their phones and they have this glowing screen and this like bright light blaring at everyone, like going around the room like, oh everyone look, Snapchat, this is what we're doing right now, we're so cool, we're having such a good time, oh my gosh, I'm awesome, look at me drinking and dancing and whatever. I don't know. This is a really beautiful area, by the way. Anyways, the thing that bothers me the most is like we don't truly enjoy the moment, and it's like it totally takes away from the moment. Like I'm all for like making videos and capturing memories, but when you're like in a dark room and there's people around and you're having this bright light shining at everyone, it's just really obnoxious to me. And I remember the first time I encountered this was during the cruise with my family. Like everyone went to, like my parents went to bed and my sisters and me were like, oh, let's go dance, just to like go out and like be our ratchet selves and like whatever, just have some fun. So we went to the club on the cruise ship, and it was this little dance floor, not little, but like it was a confined area, so you couldn't really get away from people if you wanted to. So we were all in the middle dancing, it was really dark, and then of course the people in the middle took out their Snapchat and had this bright light blaring at everyone, and not just for a little bit, but for like multiple times. Like they would not stop and it kept going. And I'm like, we've really reached a level where one little Snapchat isn't enough, but they have to just like keep it on and it's shining in everyone's light, in everyone's eyes. And so again, on Friday night when I went out, there's people with their Snapchats, and like it literally never ends. Like people just do it once and they add it to their story, and then a few minutes later they'll have to like get another shot, and then a few minutes later another. I'm like, it's the same thing. Like nothing has changed. And I'm just like, okay people, it's cool, you're at the bar, you're at the club, you're dancing, you're drinking, like, okay, amazing, awesome. Everyone really cares about your life that much. I try to make videos of substance at least, or like of something interesting that people can gain something from, or be like, oh that's interesting, or like challenge people to think a certain way about life. But I don't just show, oh cool, I'm like at the club. So anyways, I made a documentary series a while ago called Inside the Taxi, and what I did was I interviewed taxi drivers. And on Friday night after I went out, I was in an Uber and I was talking to Olivia. I'm like, I really want to bring back this idea. And so I took out my camera and just recorded our conversation. And there was a guy that came in Uber pool as well, and we were talking to him, and we were all just talking, or I wasn't really talking that much, but I was like filming it. So I'll put that in here as well.
I'm from the north, pretty up. They're called Punjab. It's a state by itself, and I'm from related to the Sikh family. I mean, if you're successful in a study, and you can be whatever you want to. It's not about to be the farmers. If the dad is a farmer, he's doing he have a whole lot of business in agriculture. You don't have to be a farmer. I mean, you can get out there and go for a study and get diplomas, degrees, so and like, have opportunities to go out in a foreign, you know, and have a jobs.
Yeah. So like, what made you want to come to the U.S.?
I thought that was weird. That's weird.
Never mind.
Wait, what did you say?
I don't want to hire you.
Okay. You have to.
Hi.
Is it comfortable?
Sorry? Are you comfortable?
I hope so.
Oh, it's okay if you like put your seat back a little bit.
Alright, thanks.
Were you born and raised in New York?
Why would you say that?
Because I ask a lot of New Yorkers. I feel like that's literally a general question that I ask people. I'm like, were you born and raised in the city?
Yeah, I love that.
I'm from Bombay, India. If you're blindfolded and someone asks you like where somebody's from, if you said India, there's 1 of 6 chances that you're correct. Because 1.4 billion people are from India. High five, brother.
Hey man, how are you?
So what brought you to the US?
I don't know, opportunity. Study. Like I studied out there. I went to Columbia.
Oh, wait, what are you studying?
I finished studying. I'm working now.
What did you study?
Operations research. It's engineering almost.
I was a marketing major, so.
Yeah, I was
Oh, wow.
electronic design and multimedia.
Did you guys study in New York?
Yeah.
Not New York City. I studied at a small college in Rochester.
I studied at City College of New York.
I don't know if you've heard of RAT, like Rochester Institute of Technology. They're a huge engineering school in Rochester.
Did you study engineering?
Hell no.
Well, it's funny. I studied engineering, but I'm doing nothing related to engineering. I'm doing consulting for some reason.
I love the fact that like we're all strangers. Like me and Olivia know each other, but like we're all kind of like strangers.
Wait,
but
you
we're
guys
just
know
like
each other?
bonding. Yeah.
Oh, that's cheating.
We know each other through YouTube. Her
We
channel
literally
is
met
Liz
through
Bruce.
the internet.
How many
Yeah.
subscribers do you have?
Dude, you have like 2,000 now? Like over 2,000. You have like 2,500, I think.
Something like that.
And I have like 1,300.
Wow, that's nice.
So yeah, we're living the
We're
life.
getting there.
We're working
Alright.
on it.
What do you do?
I work for a company and we put on investment and finance conferences for like hedge funds and people who run portfolios and like alternative
Oh, wow.
investments and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
So we basically put on like education events. There's really a pretty broad spectrum of like investors and managers that are there. And like the goal is to like you want to provide the opportunities like with investors to meet the right managers, but with the managers to meet like the right investors. So.
Somebody do
World War
anything
II.
wrong?
World War II. Churchill hated Indians, alright? He was like the Indians are beastly people and they have beastly religion. But he was like the Sikhs. So Sikhs are like about 2% of the population, I think, and they form about 12 to 17% of the Indian army.
Okay.
And the Air Force and the Navy and the Coast Guard or whatever.
Okay.
And like, so there was this war during the British Empire where there were 12 Sikhs who held off an attack against 21,000 Afghans.
Damn.
Nobody knows that.
Yeah.
Very few people.
You know about that,
I
right?
do.
Yeah. They died to the last bullet, the last man, and they killed like about 800 Afghanistanis, and they held them off right till the end moment till reinforcements arrived. 12 Sikhs against 21,000 Afghans. Was not the British, not the French, not the Germans, and not the Indians. Nobody. Only the United States.
Have a good night, man.
Yep.
You just
your
dropped your phone.
Alright, there goes my new friend.
You're so
Yeah.
funny.
He's great.
I'm
There he
taking
goes.
him to cross the road.
Yeah, but not like. Watch football. American football. I listen to my own music. I mean, not my music.
Oh,
I
you
mean
make
The
music?
country music.
No,
Yeah.
the music of his concert.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And that's all I do. I mean,
Cool.
what else? I
That's
hang out
good.
with friends on the weekend
Yeah.
and go out. Play, what do you call that? Water ball, that is. Some kind of ball. And that's all. Drive taxi so
Awesome.
far.
What's like the hardest part about being a taxi driver?
Dealing with the people.
Are there like really annoying people sometimes?
Sometimes it happens.
Are there nice
Not
people
everybody.
too?
Oh yeah. If there
Do you
are
think
some
there's
bad
more?
people.
Are there more like mean people or nice people?
About half and half. Only those people that I met, those are mean. Not everybody.
Yeah. So you can't like stereotype people and be like, oh, they're gonna be mean. You just have to like see what you
No,
get.
I just
guess.
don't stare. I mean, sometimes when they don't talk, I don't get open with that.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
it's okay.
Do you like when people talk to you, or do you like when they're just quiet?
Of course, I do like.
Oh, you like when people talk to you better? Yeah, because I always wonder, like, I always talk to my taxi drivers and
That's
stuff,
experience.
and they're like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you for talking. And I'm like, wow, that's so nice. Because, like, I feel like a lot of people just,
Not
like, don't
everybody-
talk,
Yes,
you know?
not everybody talks